don't watch any TV?
I don't have time.
You don't watch TV. Are you online?
I'm online constantly. Yeah, I'm always online. But I watch the news.
Because you said you're preparing to become the president?
I'm preparing to run for president.
Are you really?
Are you being serious?
At some point, yes.
Corey Feldman is running for president.
What?
Yeah, Corey Feldman's running for president.
Oh, you're joking.
He's announced. We'll get into his policies and platforms a bit later, but he's running for president.
I love Corey.
Not straight away, in the future, but he's definitely confirmed. Here's a quick sponsor, then more Corey. We are living in unpredictable times with digital currencies on the rise, a whopping $35 trillion of national US debt, and inflation levels at a 40-year high. Elon Musk has warned the US dollar is heading for destruction and that these factors could bankrupt the US. Financial experts are urging Americans to prepare right now. That's why you should strongly consider physical gold and silver to help protect your retirement accounts like IRAs and 401ks. Preserve Gold is giving away a no-cost, no-obligation free wealth protection guide that contains over 25 pages of detailed information and insights. Learn how you can put physical gold and silver into an IRA or 401k, and even purchase precious metals for delivery directly to your home. All you need to do is text the word bearing to 50505. Preserve Gold has hundreds of 5-star reviews and millions of dollars in trusted transactions with satisfied clients. As an exclusive offer to my viewers, in addition to their free guide, you can also get up to 15 grand in free gold and silver with a qualified purchase. So don't wait, claim this exclusive offer from Preserve Gold today. Text bearing to 50505 or visit offers.preservegold.com/bearing. Corey Feldman's like my guilty pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
This one's been bubbling away for a while because he does some crazy shit. And I sort of watch him and I giggle and I go, I should do a video on Corey Feldman. And I feel like just now it's like the perfect time.
He's my best lol cow ever. I did a video a year ago or something, maybe more, and I just could not stop laughing.
Oh.
Did you remember that one? It was the one where he was on like some Saturday Night Live or Late Show or whatever.
It was the Today Show, I think.
Was it? Yeah. And he was performing with the Angel Sluts.
Yeah, so Corey Feldman's my guilty pleasure. He's like your equivalent of moving things, I guess.
What?
You know how you like to move things all the time?
I don't know where you've pulled this moving things
You
shit out
do.
of.
All you fucking do is move things. SugarTits likes to move things.
I like to organise things.
She gets up in the morning and she goes, what can I move? What can I make bearing move?
I didn't make you do shit. There's a piece of fucking DIY furniture that needs to be built. I'm the one who builds it.
Oh, flat pack stuff. Yeah, I don't like flat pack stuff.
Yeah, it's all good then when I have to do the moving then, isn't it?
It's unnecessary amounts of moving. We're moving tables and couches and we're not even moving house. She just moves things around. It's ridiculous. I'm going to retire one day from moving and fuck you.
I got a bit of OCD and I like organising things.
Yeah, so anyway, Corey Feldman.
Corey.
Where do we start? There's no real structure to this video. We're just going to laugh at some of his antics because I just love to do it. So Corey's been on tour. Corey's a rock star. As we know, Corey Feldman, childhood star. He was in The Goonies, The Lost Boys, Stand By Me.
And I loved those movies back when I was a kid.
Oh, me too. I think everyone does.
Who didn't love The Goonies?
But then he started to grow up and he got like molested and shit apparently.
Hollywood kid
Yeah.
syndrome.
But the movie roles dried up and so he thought, I'm going to be a rock star.
He got uncute, didn't he? He had the Macaulay Culkin treatment. He was a cute little kid. He was a decent looking teenager. And then he was just a fucked looking adult.
Well, he's like 60 years old now. Almost 60, I think. But he still looks young, but old at the same time.
He's had a facelift or two. He's had some work done. It looks like what happens when you, like, stretch a plastic bag out.
Yeah, so anyway, Corey Feldman's a rock star in his own head. I have that clip on repeat sometimes. I could watch that like 1,000 times. It's fucking awesome.
It's kind of like a euphemism for his whole career.
Yeah, so I was recently watching the Howie Mandel podcast. I wouldn't have a clue who Howie Mandel is.
He's always on fucking those singing contestant shows like, what is it, American Idol and...
I know he did the voice of Mogwai.
What?
Yeah, he's the voice of Mogwai.
Fuck off.
He is.
How do you do that?
I don't know, you should go in and voice act it.
You know that song that Mogwai used to do?
Yeah.
something. Was that him?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
That's creeped me out.
Yeah, so Corey's on for an hour-long interview, and I'm all about it. I'm sitting there watching it, giggling. I was lying in bed watching it, giggling. You're like, what the fuck are you laughing at?
You're like a retard giggling.
So this is how it starts.
Corey Feldman. Woo! Right there. First one, closer to that side.
There's a round of applause
Right there.
going too.
Right there.
Can I bring my soda in with me?
You can do
Well, I'll
whatever
have
you
somebody
want.
bring in a soda for you. Go ahead. Pardon me?
Should I re-enter without asking that question?
You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. You don't want that question on the podcast? I don't care.
We're loosey-goosey here.
This seems like shit they kind of should have sorted out before they started the podcast.
Corey's such a professional. He's like, well, should we restart the podcast? I need my soda. So he's on the podcast to talk about his upcoming tour. He's just done a tour with Limp Bizkit.
Yes. What the fuck is Fred Durst thinking?
Well, Fred Durst likes him, but the name of the tour is Loserville.
Loserville.
Did you like Limp Bizkit when you were a teen?
No, I did not.
No, I did not either. What was their most famous song? It was the first one that they came out
Something
with.
about the nookie or something like that.
Oh,
I remember the most for the intro to the Morning Kumite. Remember when Blood Sports was a thing?
yes, I remember Bloodsports.
That was a good song. It was like a Happy Days remix. I'm not sure if they actually did it or someone remixed it or something like that.
It's just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. First one to complain, leaves with the bloodstain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better shoot, cause I'm fucking up your program.
So anyway, here's Corey talking about the tour.
This tour is with Limp Bizkit. So Limp Bizkit is the headliner. Fred Durst was kind enough to ask us to come along. So I'm very honored and flattered that he thought of me. It's beautiful. He's a great guy. We did a song together. We actually did a song together on my last album, Angelic to the Core.
Angelic to the Core. That's the album the song you were talking about was from.
Oh, the Angel Sluts.
The Angel Sluts, yeah.
When I first discovered that, I had it on repeat.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could not stop fucking watching it and laughing. The moves, the dance moves.
Yeah, it's pretty classic. That kid sitting next to Corey is his son. He's got one son. He's got one child. Guess what his name is?
Truffle Shuffle? I don't fucking know. What is it?
Zen.
Oh. Is he vegan?
I don't know, probably. And he's got like mystical tattoos and shit on his arm. And he's dumb as dog shit.
We're all one big happy family.
And what do you do?
I do a lot of things. I'm omniversal.
But we're not here to talk about Zen. I'll leave Zen alone because Zen's like 19. So here's Corey Feldman talking about his other band. Did you know he's got another band?
How many bands are you in, Corey?
He's in a few bands, I think. He's got like the Sluts band. But then he fired all the sluts, and now there's only like one or two sluts in the band. And he's just got like this revolving door of musicians. His drummer's actually pretty good. The bass guitar player and the guitar player are okay, I guess, but you can never really hear him. The guitar player especially. But he's got like a slut keyboard player, and he's got like a slut backup singer.
Okay, he kept a couple of sluts.
And she looks like a fucking zombie half the time. She's something else.
She's bored.
So here's Corey talking about his other project.
I actually have a whole separate project that's another band with a couple of the guys from Pink Floyd. John Caron and Scott Page from Pink Floyd are in the band with me. It's an amazing band called Truth Movement.
He's in a band with dudes from Pink Floyd?
Bullshit. Did you see Howie's face? Like,
Well, I don't know. Is he? I mean, fuck.
this guy's friends with everyone, isn't he?
He is, yeah. Well, Snoop Dogg rapped on his last album.
Yeah.
And Fred Durst is in like some song.
He must be a really nice guy in real life.
Yeah. But let's let him continue.
We have a couple albums from that band, but one with everybody. And so that whole thing is like listening to like a modern day classic rock band, like Pink Floyd meets the Beatles meets Stones, that kind of vibe.
How would you describe this new song, this new sound?
First of all, Pink Floyd meets the Beatles meets the Stones is what he just described his other band as. I mean, okay, if you've got Pink Floyd dudes in it, yeah, fair enough. But like, I don't think a band that Corey's singing in is a modern day Beatles or the Rolling Stones, you know?
Next Hall of Famer here. Well, come on, Bearing.
So anyway, this intrigued me. I thought, fucking Jesus, he's got other bands. And so I started searching.
Oh, shit.
I started searching. And he does these parties, right? He does these parties for his birthday, like every year. And he basically gets like musicians that he knows together and he does like a small private gig.
Right.
Showcasing how brilliant a musician he is.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life.
When I was clipping that this morning to get this video together, Tits heard that from the other room and she's like, what the fuck is that? Is that like karaoke or something? And I'm like, no, it's Corey Feldman. We're doing a video on Corey Feldman.
It was that offensive to my ears. I could pick it up from the other side of the fucking house. That flat note is something else, and he does it over and over and over again.
Blackbird fly into the line of the dark black night.
Into the light of the dark black night.
That is so bad. Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Look, I've heard worse, but he's not a good singer. Now, I'm not saying I'm a brilliant singer, but fucking hell.
You can stay in tune. You can recognise a bung note and then maybe fix the next one. It's just like sequential bung notes. Like, he is tone deaf.
He is a bit tone deaf, yeah. So anyway, in that last Howie Mandel clip, he asked Corey what style of music is he playing now in his main band. Well, Corey shows him he does an in-studio performance. This is Corey's new song, The Joker. So I think he's like, is he a bit self-aware here? Calling me an idiot. Da, da, da.
Like, you think I'm just this idiot, but hey, I'm actually playing on this. I'm having fun with
Yeah,
this.
I think that's what he's sort of getting at. I don't know. I think he like was serious at first and now he's like playing into the meme or something. I'm not sure, but it's still fun to watch. But this is how bad a musician he is, right? So you know the tune of that song now. I found footage the other day. It was like behind the scenes shit at one of his Loserville shows.
Yeah.
Where he's like warming up. They're doing a sound check or something. And and he plays his guitar part for that song. That's really, really bad. He's playing one string and he's sort of like tapping the strings like a bass player or something. But anyway, Corey's got this amp next to him, right? Which I always found curious because it's like this big show. He's got like a combo amp just next to him. And I always thought, that's bizarre. Why wouldn't he just have a normal amp? Why wouldn't that be mic'd up and played through the PA system, through the foldback system? And I think I know why. It's because he's so bad, but he insists on playing guitar for the look because he's a rock star, right?
Yeah.
So I think what they do is they put just a little combo amp next to him. They have it mic'd up, right? But it's only mic'd up for when he does his solo.
That's what I said to you the other night. I reckon it's like, yeah, they turn all of his sound down for his instruments during the normal part of the song, and then when he does his, solo, they just crank it back up. Yeah, so he thinks he's playing.
Yeah. But his amp next to him would be like the same volume all the time, but only he can hear it. It's not coming through the PA normally.
Oh, right. I get what you're saying.
But when he does the solo, so the audience can hear him, they turn it up through the PA.
Yeah.
So that's why his little combo amp's just next to him, kind of thing, which is bizarre to have it like that. But anyway, on the last show of this Loserville tour, they got rained out. There was lightning storms and shit, right? And so Fred Durst said, oh, you can't do your set, buddy. That's a shame. And the thing is, Corey's selling like meet and greet passes for like $229 or something like that. $329 with an autograph, that sort of thing.
Oh my God.
And he goes, oh, I feel really bad. We're going to set up a show in the lunchroom of this arena. Fred Durst has made it so I can play in the lunchroom for my meet and greet people. So he does this private, intimate show of his songs, just his band, right? And this will sort of confirm what I was saying about his amp next to him not being audible during his normal performance. Watch this.
See, to prove to you that this is not unplugged.
That circus shit is like at the start of the song because it's like the theme, the Joker.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying, but anyway.
Hold on. See, we can stop because we're not live. the stage. I can't barely hear myself. Can you fix this, Greg?
Yeah, you can barely hear yourself because that's your normal setting, right?
Yeah.
That's how the band operates. They're like, okay, make sure no one can hear Corey.
The band's like shitting themselves. Like, what are we going to do? He's
I
going
know.
to figure this out.
I know, because they don't have a sound guy and a PA to mask it all. So the band's like, oh, fuck, we got to turn him up. But anyway, see how he stopped then?
Yeah.
He's like notorious for this now. If he doesn't like the way the song's going, he just stops it.
Oh, you've shown me some of this.
And he goes mad at his bandmates.
I know he embarrasses the shit out of them on stage in front of everyone.
But before we get into that, let's explore this presidential run, because that's what the video's about, so we better explore that.
I was asking you about something before we came in here, and you said it was something on TV, and you go, oh, you don't watch TV.
I don't, no.
You don't watch any TV.
I don't have time.
You don't watch TV. Are you online?
I'm online constantly. Yeah, I'm always online. But I watch the news.
Because you said you're preparing to become the president?
The way he laughs then is like, he said this before the podcast, you're fucking with me, right?
Yeah. It's like I said before, the way he laughed at it. Like, he thought in his head so much that it was a joke, he was willing to laugh at him. Like,
I'm preparing to run for president. Whether
Are you really?
Are you
I'm
being
president.
Are you being serious?
At some point, yes. Not now.
Is that an exclusive announcement, or have you talked about this before?
No. Well, I don't know. That's good. I guess it is exclusive. I've never talked
Are you being?
about it
I'm being
publicly.
serious.
I'm being very serious. At some point in the future, yes, I would like to run once all this craziness is over with.
Once all this craziness is over with. So he wants like all the political shit to sort of calm down and for everything just to be normal and like easy. Like he doesn't want to be the president and like actually do things. He just wants to be the president so he can be the president. For the photo op, just sort all the fucking wars and shit out. Sort all the finance shit. Just make sure there's no recessions or wars. So I heard this and my ears pricked and I thought, what's his platform? What are his policies? What's he going to bring to the table? What sort of president is he going to be?
which party is he running for?
Because I feel we're in a pretty crazy place. And if we have our democracy, and if we are able to continue voting in presidents in the future.
I think that tells you which party he wants to run for. If we have our democracy, that's the most stale lefty talking point there is out there. Trump's going to ruin our democracy. We won't be able to vote again. I think in the last like 3 elections, it's been all about, oh my God, if we vote this guy in, there won't be any more democracy.
Then yes, I will run.
What is?
You don't have a certain time frame, like in a
Maybe the next 10 to 15 years.
And what do you think you can offer that we don't have? What is? Go ahead.
Love.
Get the fuck out.
Love. What can you offer? Love.
Positive energy. Hope. Togetherness. All the things that we're missing. Compassion. Empathy.
What? What do you mean? Imagine going to a meeting with Putin or the fucking North Korean Just going, I think we need a bit more love, bro.
Have you tried love?
These are the things I think that everybody on this planet needs more of. And I think if we all brought ourselves together under those concepts and had a leader who actually cared about those things, that we could teach as an example to the rest of the world how to live unified and stop trying to divide us and instead bring us all together because we're all one people.
Imagine all the people. Communism. We got to be one people. Love. Togetherness.
He's got a little bit of that Michael Jackson loopy shit going on.
He does, yeah.
Doesn't he?
But at least Michael Jackson never fucking ran for president. He wasn't that insane. Yeah, so anyway, good message, I suppose. Yeah, sure, love, Corey. Okay. You go be the president over there. I mean, for him to say, that's something that no other leader has brought. I mean, what are you saying, that Joe Biden doesn't love anybody? I mean, he loves kids. But are you saying Trump doesn't love anybody or Kamala Harris doesn't love anybody? Come on, Corey. You sound like a fucking teenager. You sound like a teenager running for class president.
He's got Peter Pan syndrome. He's a child that never grew up or never wanted to grow up.
Yeah.
Love will fucking heal the world.
I'm surprised he didn't say fun. We're going to make Thursdays fun day. So anyway, we've covered that. Back to the rock stardom. This is Corey Feldman during his concert when they've turned his amp up through the PA.
His gnarly guitar solo.
This is his guitar solo.
Oh
I think it's going to be amazing. Everything looks great. I really don't know about this one.
Well, watch out for this, right? He does the wah pedal with his mouth. You know how people go wow, wow, wow with their mouth?
Yeah. He's feeling it. He's feeling the solo.
I mean, there's no wah pedal in this solo, but he's just moving his fingers and scratching the strings.
He doesn't even have a wah effect going on.
Well, there's no wah effect. You can hear it.
Well, later on, I thought.
No. He's doing wah with his mouth. I mean, what do you even say to that?
The bung note.
They're all bung notes. They're all bung notes just really close together.
Oh my god.
But luckily, he's got a whammy bar and a kill switch to save the day. Wait, you couldn't even hear whammy bar in that. That's weird. I've seen other instances of this solo where there's like a full whammy bar, but it looked like he was doing whammy bar then, but there was no whammy bar. Anyway, he's kill switching it up.
Thank you very much.
We've got another angle.
Oh, get out. Really?
We've got another angle. This is in like the private show. This is in the lunchroom show. So it's a bit more intimate and we can like really see the finger movements and, you know, the technicalities behind this solo.
I don't know how much more of this I can take. This is so funny.
So you can hear the whammy bar there.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes me think, was the last one like the other guitarist doing the solo or something? And he just sort of mimics what Corey's doing sort of thing because they don't want his amp up. But in this one, they had to have his amp up because it was just in a lunchroom.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. So basically, I just have to say that that guitar solo has been trending all over the world.
It has. He's not lying.
No, for being fucking retarded.
Yeah. But he's like, whoa, I shredded that shit, man. I'm like the world's best fucking guitarist.
Isn't it like that when you watch Corey? You feel like you're watching the special retard Olympics. Like everyone has to clap for him
Of
and
rock
encourage
stardom,
him.
yeah.
Like go on, Corey.
Look at that keyboard player there. That's like his last slut.
I thought the singer was a slut.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's a slut backup singer too.
You've got 2 sluts left.
But he used to be surrounded by sluts, remember?
Angel sluts. They were called Corey's Angels, remember?
I've got this file in my Corey Feldman video folder just called Dancing with Sluts.
All the women telling me I'm sexy. All the women calling me just text me. All the women calling me to do me. But all the women really want to sue me. They really seem like my style. They've all been jerking me. Oh wow.
He's really leaning into that Michael Jackson sort of grunt, isn't he? Everybody running now. So anyway, back to the Corey fuck-ups. Because that's what intrigued me with Corey in the first place. Was like he thinks he's this big rock star. He plays these festivals and these gigs, these shows. And he fucks up like the starts of songs and he blames it on like the band.
Oh, yes! Is this the band blaming part?
Yeah. There's only a couple of clips here. We'll end it on this. But this is what got me drawn to Corey in his current iteration. So this is Riot Fest. This is like a year ago. I think the Foo Fighters headlined this. So he was like, yeah, man, I'm playing with the Foo Fighters.
Big leagues.
Now, just for context, see that big white screen?
Yeah.
So you'll notice there's no drummer behind him. That's because the drummer's tucked up behind that bass player there, right? Mm-hmm. And so the drummer's just behind the fucking amps and the gear and shit. And he's got this screen here because it was meant to have like Corey Feldman background shit, you know, that he was going to dance in front of. But he didn't realise that it's the fucking daytime, so the projector doesn't work. So he plays this whole fucking show where he's got this big white thing behind him and no one knows what the fuck it is. And the drummer's like hiding, just going, yeah, this is fucking cool, right? You can see the look on the drummer's face. And everyone's confused about this big white thing. See, they've fucked up the timing or something, and he's like, nah, fuck you, stop. This has to be perfect.
Yeah, he's getting angry.
Yeah. And the guitar player, his guitar's not working or something. It's not coming through. So you'll see the guitar player crack it in a sec
Yeah.
and like run across stage. Watch
Stop,
this.
keyboard slut. I said stop.
I don't have the track coming from my mind now. On the same count, everybody. Really?
See, I think it would be hard to do that, to like really crack it and go, really? Really, everybody? Come on. And then like have fun and be a cool rock star.
Yeah.
Because you've shown your true colours, you're annoyed, you're pissed off, no one thinks you're cool anymore.
Not to mention, as a band, you have to be tight. You have to, like, know each other.
Well, I get the impression that Corey's not very consistent.
No.
So I don't think they've rehearsed this a bunch of times and they're like, okay, this is the cue to come in. I think he's just got a set list and he goes, all right, we do this song, then this song, then this song.
We'll wing it.
And so they're like session musicians or whatever, and they're just like, okay, this is the next song, let's start. Corey's going to come out in his new jacket, you know.
Poor bastards.
But anyway.
Here he comes, the comeback king. Here he comes. Comeback king!
See that guitarist there that's just run over to the keyboard?
Yeah.
He's checking wires and shit. He's like, why isn't my guitar working? And this last one's at Loserville, the Loserville tour with Limp Bizkit, where he's gone back for one of his many jacket changes. Right, he's changed his wardrobe. He's got the glitter pants on now or
10th
something.
time, yeah.
I think he actually does have glitter pants on. And he stops the band again because they were too early or something.
Now we're gonna play something a little different, a little harder, a little more fitting of the day.
There he goes.
Sorry. You know, in a professional show, they'll bring on dancers or something, like have an intermission where the musicians keep playing, so
Yeah.
it's not obvious that they're doing a costume change. He's just fucking jogging. He's mildly jogging backstage.
Yeah, and he's like, all right, guys, we're going to do this fantastic song that's going to rock your fucking world. And then he fucks off. Now, just take note, he was wearing a black leather outfit when he left, right?
Yeah, he loves that look.
So I think this is more than a jacket change. I think this is this is one of the big changes.
Oh, he got the pants off too.
This is a major moment of the show. Here he comes. See, his jacket and pants match the slut's vest
yeah.
or top, whatever the fuck it is.
They're all disco balls now.
Yeah. See, he's not happy already.
No, he's not.
It's like, what the fuck, guys? This isn't what we rehearsed. And I don't think they rehearsed anything.
The band knew that they had to fill in the awkward minute while he's changing his jacket and pants and shit. It's like, we can't just have silence here. We've got to
They're
play
just
some
jamming.
fucking music. Like,
Yeah, they're playing like the start of the song now. It
Yeah.
might just be an extended start sort of thing. Because
Exactly.
we've got to do something.
Yeah.
We're at a fucking Limp Bizkit show. These cunts are going to destroy us.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. Like, that's the standard thing you would do if someone was changing, and he's cracked the shits.
Yeah.
Just said she love you, but you don't really mean it. Her face is lying when you look in her eyes. You say you're straight, but you don't seem to see me. And there's the truth, but you know she ain't right. She said you got it, but you got explanation. She got excuses. Oh, cut the track. Sorry, that was called a technical mix-up.
What was the technical mix-up?
That no one in the fucking band knew the song. What the fuck
Well, I
happened
mean,
there?
it sounded shit. Like, it sounded like a shit song, but it didn't sound like they were fucking it up.
No, it sounded like someone forgot to
do something.
Something, yeah.
Right.
Nobody should ever start a track until I'm on the stage, guys.
Well, what do you want them to do?
Yeah, look, he's just shit on his band for being professional, for knowing that they had to fill in this awkward silence while
Yeah.
you were changing your jumpsuit.
Yeah, I'm going to go change.
Hey, I'm great, guys. I'm just going to change for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I might have a little cup of tea.
I want silence. No one will play music until I return.
Hey, that's all right. It happens, man. Guess you're gonna have to wait for that one next time.
So he's not even going to continue the song. He's not going to start it again. He's like, nah, fuck yous.
Scratch that.
Yeah, he's not happy. He's cracked the shits now. And he's like, fuck you. You're going to have to get tickets next time. I mean, will there be a next time? I don't know.
That's unbelievable. That's so unprofessional.
I know. To even stop a song, like I used to play in a band, and to even stop a song, like I broke strings and shit during songs, and you just got to keep going. You just got to fix it. You just got to improvise. Just finish the fucking song, because there's nothing worse. Like, unless the fucking drum kit falls apart or the stage fucking implodes or something, you just don't stop. You don't stop. You improvise, because that's part of the joys of a live show.
Sorry, guys. Moving right along. We'll just have to play that song next time. Sorry. We love you, though.
Oh, there's nothing more rock star than sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. Yeah, so anyway, that's the Corey Feldman segment. As I said, that was bubbling away for a while because he's one of my obsessions. I love him. I fucking love to watch Corey Feldman. There's so much other shit out there. There's so much shit that could have gone into this video. And maybe I will do more videos. But yeah, they were my picks for the last, little bit of time. I'm sure there'll be more.
He's a car crash you love to watch.
Oh, he's fantastic. Now, I don't hate Corey Feldman. Good on him. I hope he finds success. I hope he sells a bunch of fucking records and shit. But he's funny to watch. He's not going to stop being funny to watch. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you next time. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment.